Hey, what's up? Before you start the video, I would like to say there are a few technical difficulties, like Jomer's camera freezes a couple of times, but it doesn't compromise the video as a whole. That's all I wanted to say, but I hope you enjoy the videos, and we've got a lot planned coming down the pipeline soon. And yeah, that's about it. Thank you so much for watching our videos, and continue to support our videos. So, what is the video? Wrong way. This way, yes.
Hello to all you geeks and degenerates out there, and welcome back to our video. And today, it's actually a pretty interesting subject that we're going to be hitting on, because it's kind of mixing the two worlds of geeks and degenerates together. On one side, Star Wars, and the geek side, anime. Geek side Star Wars, degenerate side anime. And I'm actually kind of... first question, though. Were you excited for this, Enzo, since you're not much of a anime fan as compared to me and Edwin? Like, were you looking forward to this, or was it just like at the back of your mind kind of thing?
No, I don't like anime, so I wasn't.
Oh, okay, that's the end of the video. Bye. It's a 1 out of 10. My bad, guys.
No. I was looking forward to this a lot. Star Wars and anime, since Lucas draws inspiration from Kurosawa. I was interested to see how are they gonna execute this, like, since it seems like the perfect blend, and my mind was like, what can they do with Star Wars? So yeah, I was excited for this. How about you?
Well, for me, when you said, I find things out through you. And like when you said, like, oh, Star Wars is doing a anthology-esque kind of style, I was like, oh no, okay, I guess. And then I saw the trailer, I saw Studio Trigger, I was like, oh my god, okay, I'm in. Yeah, they're pretty much done by Studio Trigger, and which is my favorite animation studio that pretty much did BNA, Kill la Kill, and Gurren Lagann. And just saying, I don't know, I grew up with Gurren Lagann. BNA is their recent one, and Kill la Kill is my most favorite anime from them. I've been suggesting this fucking anime to you for a long ass time. I really want you to try it.
Is it on Netflix?
Sadly, no, but Gurren Lagann and BNA are.
And they are? Okay.
Yeah. So try that out, and then maybe you get tempted to just go up to a streaming site.
Of course.
Not illegal.
Of course. Quick side
yes,
note.
of course, Crunchyroll. Sponsored by Crunchyroll.
Yeah, of course.
We're not.
Oh, wow, of course not. Which is why I'm excited for Cowboy Bebop to come to Netflix, because it is coming to Netflix.
Same here, but that's a different discussion.
We're
not talking about
anyway.
That right now. We're not talking about space cowboys. We're talking about space wizards. But anyway, you want to start us off?
With a hint of space cowboys from here to there.
Yeah. Speaking of space cowboys.
I mean, yeah. I mean, generally, I really like almost all of this. Like, there are a lot of episodes that I really do like. But then there are a couple that, like, I can do without. And the other gripe I have is, like, why is it so short? Why can't this be like an hour long? But I guess for a test, for like a taste of what's to come, this is a great start. Again, there's things I could do without, like the Astro Boy thing, or the kind of the last episode. Like, I kind of need more than that. But
okay.
Aside from that, I like almost everything.
Yeah, I also almost like everything, and one of the things I really like here is the duel. Which is the first episode, which is a really good intro in my opinion.
That's a strong start, definitely.
Yeah, and I didn't think that they would all go in this whole Japanese kind of route. Well, they didn't with TOB1, but they did go full on Kurosawa mode,
yes,
kind of deal.
Since...
especially with the the
The
aspect
frames,
ratio.
yes,
Yeah, and the grain in the film.
yes.
Yeah, so I'm like, I love this so much. I don't know what the use is of a scabbard with a lightsaber, but it's cool. When he
Um,
just pulls it out, I'm like, oh,
that's sick.
it's stupid, but it's so sick.
Like, I you Lucas draws heavy inspiration from Kurosawa. Like, fun fact: the original Kenobi was supposed to be uh, the main star of Seven Samurai. Like, he was supposed to bring him over to America to be like, "This is your Kenobi." This is like, we don't know. America doesn't know who that is.
Yeah, but like, I don't know if Kenobi's lines would have translated well if it was him.
That is true. It'd been cool though.
It would have been cool. It would have been really cool.
Um,
Uh,
I do like the fact that the head bandit is voiced by Lucy Liu. So
that was Lucy Liu.
yeah, that's Lucy Liu.
Holy shit!
You know, it fits her role. Like, since he was one of the bad guys in Kill Bill, so it's like, it's fitting.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I had a huge crush on the Sith umbrella chick. I was like, kinda hot.
She is. I do like the band of rebels that were protecting the village too. Like, one was a Tusken Raider. The other one was a droid with a big ass machine gun.
Oh, I love the droid. Yeah, there's that droid with just the oriented Gatling gun. I was like, I love that. And there's this one. He was a pod racer in like the Phantom Menace. I forgot what species he was, but he was like on a droid. I love that scene, and I like it that they all kind of died.
He was on the Imperial droid
Not
from
really.
like Episode 5, the droid.
Yeah, the scouter droid.
Yeah. The poor Tusken Raiders just it's like, oh, I guess he's dead.
Yeah, he got. I love seeing that though. I do love seeing this. It's not necessarily PG-13.
Yeah. I do like the fact that they're like, you're a Jedi, right? You're cool, and then he unveils his lightsaber.
He just
they're
unsheaths.
like, oh no.
And then he puts it back in, and then he gives like the kyber crystal to the kid. And I was like,
this is a recurring theme. Like, the Jedi are revered and honored, and then when you say the Sith, they're like, oh fuck, you're a Sith Lord. I think we should run.
but nah, you see, he's like kind of off the code.
Yeah.
He's
And I think the voice actor, the English voice actor for this one, for Ronin, was the uncle, not the uncle, the dad of Miles Morales.
oh, that's sick.
Yeah.
Because it does remind me a little bit, especially with their clothing and style of how they fight. It reminds me of Afro Samurai, who was voiced by Samuel L. Jackson. I get it's in Netflix. Try it out. Even all you. Oh, and a little fun fact, by the way. This is done by what's the name of that studio? Kamikaze Doga, who did JoJo Bizarre Adventures. So any JoJo fans would really enjoy this, and you would recognize a lot of art styles.
Yeah, my mom
from that
and
studio.
my sister and mom really like that anime.
Dude, it's so fucking good. Try it seriously. First season's fine. Then you get to see season 2 and upward. It's just
Is it a chronological
so
thing? Do I have to watch season 1 then too?
yeah.
Okay.
It kind of matters. But okay, we're not talking about JoJo. That's another day.
But the answer is yes. Then okay. Question:
Yeah.
Did you like I would say Bohemian Rhapsody, Tatooine Rhapsody?
Bohemian Rhapsody.
And,
Okay, here's my one little gripe with this. I wish there was a. I think there might be an option for a Japanese dub, but I watched the one that's English, and I couldn't find the one that has Japanese dub. Some lines and some dialogues here didn't really sell it and didn't have much of the weight as it should have if it was spoken in Japanese.
We can get to some of that later, but
Yeah,
I like
you know what I mean.
I like how Tatooine Rhapsody the Hutt's like, please Jabba, I just want to join the Black Parade.
That's so fucking good.
I was hoping it would land. Like, please.
You just press on the piano.
But do you know who the voices were for the main bandmates?
No, I do not.
I don't know the rest, but the lead, Jay, is voiced by Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
What?
Yeah.
Why? I follow him on like Facebook and Instagram. Like he doesn't announce shit. The fuck?
Yeah, it's surprise, surprise. It's Joseph Gordon-Levitt, everybody's favorite Robin.
Well, actually, not gonna lie, props to him. He does have a really good singing voice. It's
Yeah.
just the lyrics that were a little bit off and hard to pull off if it was
Yeah.
sung in English. I think this was written by a Japanese person.
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna lie, I really think they had hard inspiration from one of my favorite bands. Well, it is my favorite band, the Asian Kung Fu Generation, because the instrumentals were just like somewhat inspired by Asian Kung Fu Generation, in my opinion. I think I don't know. I'm not the one who made the show.
And I mentioned before we started filming that the voice Tamara Morrison comes back as Boba Fett as he should.
Yeah, a cute Boba Fett.
Um,
I really like this art style.
I like the animation of Boba Fett going. It's like,
Yeah, he's just nodding to the song. I'm like, all right.
Yeah. I like.
But dude, you gotta love his voice.
I mean, that's the most exciting thing those people have seen since Anakin's Padres.
Is that band? It's just the opening scene for the Padres.
Yeah, they're like, I wonder what's gonna play. It's either ting 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 or something new, please.
Yeah.
Even that band's like, God, we need to come up with better material.
Geno Studio did a really good job with this one.
Yeah.
Wait, Geno Studio. Shit. It's not Geno Studio. It was Studio Colorido. Studio Colorido, who did Whiskers Away, which is also on Netflix, by the way.
I've heard good things about that.
Yeah, dude, I swear. Their animation for Whiskers Away is really good. Story, though, was kinda off, in my opinion. But they do have other really good animes. Especially, Golden Kayumi, Kamui, sorry, Kamui, fuck, I keep fucking up the name. Is also a pretty good show done by the same studio. Studio Colorido also did Penguin Highway, which is a really good anime. I haven't seen it yet, but I heard really good stuff about it, and the art style is really good.
Yeah, I do like the adventures of. Well, overall, I like the adventures of Jay and his plans to rescue Billy Joel Hutt from Jabba.
You gotta stop. You gotta stop.
I can come up with
We
so
get,
many.
Get it. We get it. You're an emo kid back in the day. Fuck off.
But the nice one was, I think, the first trigger, which you like.
Yeah.
Um,
Fuck, I love it.
Though I have to say, for the English voice, with Alison Brie, it's very, very fucking hammy.
I hate this is what I was saying, man. This is what made me like switch to like, okay, I need a Japanese version, because dude, Studio Trigger is really good at giving presence to characters. Like, camera is panning down, looking towards, like upwards towards them, giving them this menacing feel, and then a voice actor just has to sell it with a really good gravitas of a voice.
Yeah.
And I really want to see a Japanese version of this one, because the other twin, the guy,
Neil Patrick
I
Harris.
don't know. That was Neil Patrick Harris. What the fuck's over this cast? I don't know. I was just focusing on the studios. But dude, I swear to God, they were doing so well until they started to battle cry and scream at each other. Like
yeah.
I hated it, but like them talking normally.
You will join me
was
in
so
my
good.
side. Like, what the fuck's happening?
I know, right? I was like, oh,
Like, eh.
oh.
Like, are we back
I
to the
don't.
90s when American voice actors didn't know what the fuck they were reading either?
I know, right? It was just so off, which kind of ruined which would have been my favorite episode of excuse me of of like this entire show.
Did you
So, yeah,
like the scenes
I'm a sucker for
that
studio
were
triggers.
that were kind of from The Last Jedi?
What do you mean?
What do you mean? What do I mean? The battling over
It does not. It
Kyber
does not
crest,
exist. It does not exist.
or
It
the
does not
splitting of
exist.
an entire Imperial cruiser.
I don't know, man. It's not even canon, and neither is this. I don't know what you're talking about. Like, I really don't. As you can see,
Anyway,
me in denial. But like,
but yeah, I'm sure when the studio saw The Last Jedi, they're like, we need to copy that shot somewhere somehow.
okay, just giving Last Jedi this. That is the only fucking good thing about that fucking movie. Was that?
That is,
fucking
you have
shot.
to admit that is a sick scene. The quiet
It
and
is a
then
sick
the just the slow dissipation of yeah,
It just splits the ship in half.
yeah.
It's really good.
But yeah, I wish the English voice cast for this one was a bit better. Like I like Alison Brie, I like NPH, but like some of the line delivery, like what the fuck?
Yeah, dude, I really suggest that you should check out Kill la Kill because I swear, really, really good Japanese voice acting with this animation is so fucking good.
I'm sure.
Like
it
I
is.
swear, dude, I swear to God, you don't understand. No, okay.
You're really trying to sell me this, aren't you?
Dude, because Kill la Kill was so fucking good.
All right, I'll check it out. I for a while I can't believe we're doing episode by episode. Anyway, I do kind of like The Village Bride, though the start was like, I don't know where this is going. I'm kind of bored. But like
The start was pretty much the dude that's stranding his wife.
yeah. Though I wish Disney let the girl's companion go. Your soul is mine, because that's him from Mortal Kombat. The guy with the bucket. Jomer's mind is blown right now, folks. Can't comprehend.
Okay, sorry to everybody, but like, fuck, shit, dude. Because that was actually my favorite character in that episode. Was just the dude with the bucket hat and the sniper. I was like, this is fucking badass, and he fixed his bucket hat into a bomb, and launched it into a ship.
Though, I think it's either Bucket Man guy or the Imperial officer. But like, come on, Disney, just once give a Easter egg for Mortal Kombat. Wouldn't that be too much to ask?
Yeah.
Do you
yeah,
know who
who-
voiced the girl?
Who?
Katana. Yeah?
Wait, which katana?
Karen
No.
Fukuhara from The Boys.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Overall, I like the reverence they have for, again, the Jedi and the lightsaber. How much weight it carries when you carry one. It's like, this is not just an ordinary sword. This is a special weapon. And some movies forget that. But, what can you do?
Dude, like, in my opinion, I'm not a fan of the lightsaber samurai sword. I just don't know. It just doesn't feel right because how does it keep that shape? Like that specific shape.
He's like, you know what? I've seen crazier lightsabers. I can live with this.
Speaking of crazy lightsabers from the duel, they had that umbrella lightsaber which I really loved so much.
Yeah, but then I was
Impractical, but I loved it.
like, how is that even practical? Fuck it. You know what the
Yo,
best thing?
she stabbed the lightsaber through a dude with the non-lightsaber part. I don't know.
Maybe she's just incredibly strong. You don't know that. But like, if you're a gamer, especially if you have a PlayStation, the best thing you can do is, right after watching this, is go play Ghost of Tsushima for a couple of hours, because that's what I did. I just pretended my sword was a lightsaber, like, I'm killing Jomar, but I kind of don't want to go episode by episode, but
No, I know you're not. I know you're not, man. Fuck you. Shut the fuck up.
I do like the Elder episode too. The Elder episode was pretty good, so was Love
The-
and Ocho.
Yeah, the Elder episode was done by Studio Trigger as well, but didn't have the same art style as the twins. But this is them doing somewhat of a more serious tone. Not
Yeah.
so big and loud,
Of
which
all
I
these,
loved so much.
a lot of these episodes, they are animated beautifully. Like the scenery is gorgeous to look at, especially for Love and Ocho for me. Though I was like, huh, bunny character in Star Wars. That's not a new thing.
Yeah, like Lob and Ocho, the animators that did that also did like a really good war anime, which I really think you should try out.
Barefoot
I'll
Gen?
remind you, huh?
Barefoot Gen.
No, it was a genocidal organ.
Okay, because if you know
Yeah.
that anime, that's like, oh Jesus Christ.
Oh, I
Exactly.
don't know.
Oh, you don't.
Which one's
I'll tell you.
Wait, is that the atomic bomb? one?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I know that one.
Oh Jesus Christ.
But I suggest you should try out genocidal organs who did Lop and Ocho.
Here's
Because
a here's a
it is
picture
really
of
good.
Barefoot Gen. No, we'll get demonetized.
Please no, we're gonna get demonetized. We don't want to see a little girl being obliterated by little boy and fat man.
Oh my god. Anyway, yes, Love and Ultra I really like. Though I like how some of these aren't afraid to not have such a happy ending, like this one and the last one.
I gotta say though, these episodes they're really open ended. So I'm guessing there is gonna be a season 2, and I
I
think
hope
Disney
so.
knows there's gonna be a season 2. Because dude, they're gonna continue the stories of these.
Make it
Like, come on, her
longer,
sister-
please.
Yeah, a little bit more episodes, or give them each their own episode, their own show. You know.
Oh man, imagine the duel having its own thing. Fucking hell. But I
Watch
did.
Samurai Champloo. That's pretty much it.
I did like the episode of the Elder with Hellboy Jedi and his Padawan. No, not Ron Perlman.
Which one? You talking about?
The Elder.
Oh, the Elder, right?
Yeah.
Wait, those
They-
Hobbs? Hobbs tuloy. Putang ina. No, oh fuck. What's the name?
Harper?
Harper.
Yeah. That was David
Yeah,
Harbour.
yeah. Really now?
Yeah. He was the
No wonder
Qui-Gon.
his voice.
Yeah, he was the Qui-Gon John. Qui-Gon Jinn looking one.
Qui-Gon John.
Sorry, I'm messing these things up too. It's fine. We're equal. But yeah, I think the least two I liked the least was the Astro Boy one and I can't remember the name of the other one.
TOB1 and Akakiri.
Akakiri. TBO one. I was like, why?
It's pretty much Toby.
Toby. I was like, I kind of don't care about this. I think the voice cast is like unknowns. I think Kyle Chandler is in it, but like it's like that's just the only guy I recognize. Akakiri, it's like he went from Crazy Rich Asians to Crazy Blind Jedi.
Seth Lord.
Sith Lord. Well, Sith Apprentice. But yeah, Akakiri is like it's kind of too short for me to be like really invested.
Yeah, I agree because I love this art style and I love the studio who did it. Science Saru. And because they did like Devilman Crybaby and Japan Sinks. Fuck, what else did they do? they also did Tatami Galaxy, which is one of my favorite animes, done by one of my favorite artists.
Yeah.
But this one was too short. Yeah, I agree with you. It has good narrative. He has a good story, but it was so fucking short. Like I couldn't. Like I wanted to know more. I wanted more build up. I need to know more about this character before
Like
he
with-
leaves us.
Well, like with Toby, it's like, oh no, my master's dead. Moving on. It's like, what?
Also with Toei, what I had a problem with is like I hate Star Wars stories where this person is destined to be a Jedi. I get it. He has the Force. I get it. But why does he have swordsmanship right off the bat? There's you see you see hundreds of stories of Jedi's working their ass off, learning how to use the lightsaber and
And
not
his
cut off their
master
own arms.
says you have to work for it.
Exactly. And what? You just have an epiphany and suddenly you're good with the sword?
Um, some of these things I wish were canon, like with a katana Jedi's high heel power. To just ready, set, and then you just slice the person in a matter of seconds.
I like that though. It's like I don't know. It's very. I love mech animes, and
Yeah.
it like that thing setting up. I was like, oh. Then she just disappears, and she's already like behind him. I was like, that. I don't know. For me, that was sick. That shit's cool.
The best thing too is like you don't really know where all of these stories are set place in. Like some you can argue like in the Clone Wars, some are you can argue like during the Empire's rule, but you can really never know. Like maybe the twins, maybe that's kind of the First Order, but it's a I don't know what's happening kind of thing. But I like that. Like with the duel, they're not really stormtroopers; they're just bandits with the armor, which I like.
Yeah, that the dual one. They're pretty much like that. That's after the First Order because their helmets were First Order styled.
Yeah, yeah.
With Tatooine Rhapsody, that's pretty much Order 66 happening.
Was it over 66?
I mean, what else would it have been?
I mean,
He was a
I-
Padawan, and people were shooting at him.
because there are battle droids and clones in the scene. So I'm like, oh, he's running from a battlefield.
Maybe, but it doesn't look like that planet where the Jedi Council usually are stationed.
That
I
is
forgot
right.
the name of the planet.
Tatooine, of course, no. That's before he bumped into Mike Shinoda Hut. Anyway, moving on.
Okay, to be honest, I'm loving these names. Not gonna lie. The Village Bride. That's also right after. I think that's also right after Order 66.
yeah, yeah, it's kind of implied
That
because they're hiding from the Empire and they're Jedi. So it's like, oh, okay. Like Toby is like, I don't care what the fuck that takes place in. I wish it was non-canon. Thank God it's already non-canon anyway. But things like, say, the twins, I like it. That's kind of cool. That's kind of a better version of Rey and Kylo. I do like the fact that both their armors are kind of a tribute to Vader's on their own.
dude, I wish the guy didn't take off the armor. Like that shit was so sick in my
Yeah.
opinion. But I love, dude. Do you love? I love the effect that they give the cape.
Yeah.
Like when he just whooshes it to the side and uses the force.
Hmm.
I don't know. I love Studio Trigger so fucking much for these like little hints and timing of clothing because you could tell there is like weight to their power. I don't know. I just love it so much.
One thing I would like to see a continuation of is Love and Ocho, because like it ends on a sour note, and like kind of want to see more of this, because I want to see more of the nunchucks saber too. Not gonna lie, that's kind of sick.
Yeah, same here. And they didn't even like hint that Lop was had the force or was in
Yeah,
tune with the
not
force.
a lot of things were like they have the force. There's like they have a lightsaber. Good luck.
Yeah, like I don't know why Lop had just suddenly knew how to use the force and knew how to use the lightsaber again. A little bit of a gripe.
Ooh,
When it's clearly known as that this lightsaber is just passed down to person who's not even a Jedi. But then again, she is adopted.
I really do like the Ninth Jedi episode, especially the twist where like we're not all Jedi, we're actually Sith.
Dude, I love that twist so much just
Yeah.
because they finally pick up the lightsabers and they just surrounded the ones that they knew who were Jedi.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, that's so sick.
Like we have a lightsaber. Boom! Like oh fuck, they're red. You better run, boy.
Oh, and they revealed like a new like thing that's part of the lore where if it's kind of like Demon Slayer, where if you touch the katana, it'll change color depending on who
On
you
your
are. Like it, yeah.
the ones with the purple lightsaber motherfuckers like I'm a Sith. Actually, I'm good.
I'm a Sith. I'm a Sith. No, I'm not. I'm not. It's just like, dude, calm the fuck. You almost chopped my head off. What the fuck?
For those who don't know, the forger of those lightsabers, the voice behind that is Samuel Liu, who is Shang-Chi.
Yeah, that surprises me. And knowing that the girl, the little, his daughter, is voiced by Penny Parker from
Yeah.
Into the Spider-Verse.
Chemical Glenn.
Yeah.
Uh,
I also, again, the voice acting here is fairly decent, but it's the dude. What's his name?
Shang-Chi?
I forgot. No. The guy who uses the lightsaber and it turns out blue, and they find out, oh, he's a Jedi.
I forgot his name. But
He had like a really normal fucking name,
Yeah.
like Kenneth or Nathan or something.
like, is it me or they getting real lazy with them Star Wars names?
Yeah, but production IG was it who did this? They also like fuck. What else did they do?
Or did you know there's George
Oh,
Takei's
wait.
voice in all of this?
Wait, which one? Where? Who? Huh?
I think
Traitor.
he was. I think he's in Love and Nacho. He's one of the voices there. I think, but I know he's in the series. Oh my.
I don't recognize the voice in
Yeah.
Nacho.
Hey man, that's the mark of a good voice actor.
I guess so. Oh,
Yeah.
but yeah. Production IG also did Psychopaths, which is an anime I've been telling you to watch.
Psychopaths. Okay.
Psychopaths.
Psychopaths.
Like, yeah. So it's not a psychopath. It's a psychopath. Like, oh, I'm okay to be a normal citizen, like kind of deal.
All right.
So just from the Ninth Jedi, this is the art style you're gonna be expecting. Really good action, really good art style.
Since we're kind of done with everything, I have a question for you. What studio would you like to see take on one of these Star Wars visions?
I would like to say A1 Studios or like Madhouse do this shit. I don't know if Madhouse is still around. Is it still around? But yeah, I would love to see Madhouse. If you've seen One Punch Man, I would love to see that kind of art style with Star Wars.
Ooh. Of course, my answer will always be I would like to see a Ghibli Star Wars. That would be nice. But who was the studio that did Attack on Titan that took over? Mappa, right?
Mappa.
Ooh, that'd be
Yeah,
sick.
Mappa. Yeah.
Attack on Titan Star Wars. Yeah, imagine that. You think the
Who knows?
Jedi could?
It might work.
You think
Who
the
knows?
Jedi would just beat them in a day? Like, problem solved.
Yeah, I mean, you could just force pull them into a lightsaber.
Yeah.
I wanna say appreciation to the Elder, like the Elder fight scene, where it was just so simple, but yet you could see that there was like technique and thought put into the fight
Yeah.
to make it look good but simple at the same time.
That guy had power for a small old guy. The constant thrusting and just the power behind his hits is like, god damn, this guy's relentless. Imagine him in his prime.
Exactly, he said that if this guy was in his prime, this would have ended completely different.
I thought the
I will not
Padawan
make
died. I was like, god damn.
Yeah, I don't know why they didn't commit to that. Like, I wish the Padawan died.
Yeah, it's like it's the reverse Obi-Wan and Qui-Gon thing. Sam Kenobi dies. What legacy character would you like to see in these styles? Aside from Boba Fett, because Boba Fett's already done.
I would like to see. Actually, I want to see Plo Koon in more shit. I just like Plo Koon. He's one of my favorite Jedi's. So.
Can you imagine a Studio Ghibli Vader?
Dude, that would be so sick. To be honest, I would love to see that.
Yeah. Or a map of Vader's like, oh, that's kind of cool.
Mappa Vader would be scary.
Yeah.
Seriously, like if you watch Chainsaw Man, their capability of making like menacing things look terrifying is just amazing.
And who knows? Maybe one of these days we'll do a video on them titans and them attacking walls and shit. Yeah.
We could do Kill la Kill or Psycho Pass. I'm giving you all the answers, my dude. You really gotta watch these animes.
I mean, some
Because
of
these
these
studios
things.
did an amazing job making the thing you love look good. Finally making it look good.
Finally, excuse me. It's always look good. How dare you? How dare you? What?
Fine. It wasn't looking good for a long time. Fine.
Oh wow.
It hasn't been looking good for a long time. And Mando doesn't count because he's not a Jedi.
That's still Star Wars though. I'm a Clone Wars.
That's true. That's true.
What say
Fine.
you?
Fine.
I made a meal. What a Christmas miracle, folks.
Shut the fuck up. The fucking sequel trilogy and the fucking prequels are trash.
Hey, I like episode 1. It's funny. Anyway, I think we've said all we want to say. How about now?
Yeah, but I have one last question for you. Which one was your favorite episode?
Ooh. Only one? Fuck.
Yep.
It has to be the duel. That's the most stylistic one with a lot of substance in it. Yeah, it has to be one. Second might be, I will say Bohemian again, Tatooine Rhapsody, just because it's like so wholesome and so energized in a way. And maybe third would be Nine Jedi.
Yeah, to be honest, I'm the same with you. It's the duel for me, then Twins because I'm a little bit biased to Trigger, and then Ninth Jedi. I'll give it that. Yeah, you're our top 3.
Right. So.
But yeah, man, like, what would you rate this entire anthology?
In its entirety, like the fact that almost everything I like, and they're all things I want to see continuations of. Most of them, except for fucking Toby, and I give how do you say it?
Akakiri.
Akakiri another chance. Like I would like to see continuation of that. Let's see where that goes. But like aside from that, I like everything about this. I just wish the episodes were a bit longer. Like maybe the standard anime, 20 minutes long. That'd be cool. But for now, I'm gonna give this a very high 9 out of 10. Like I would recommend this to both anime fans and Star Wars fans.
Okay, as an anime fan, I think, yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I think I might give it a solid nine. I'll give it a solid 9 because there are some episodes here are hit or miss, and some storylines are hit and miss. Okay, fine. I'm moving it to 8.5. I'm sorry. Some things here are hit or miss. Toby was a hit and miss. It was a miss in my opinion, and the voice acting, was just not that great.
Yeah, it's another grab. Like,
I can't give them that because no matter how good you were in How I Met Your Mother, or how much I liked you in Community, I can't give you this one because the voice acting was just not that great. I know you could do better. I'm pretty sure it was the voice director who pretty much told you to do that. The only ones I actually find really nice is the duel with the voice acting, the English voice acting, and Lop and Ocho. Okay, not really. not much on Lop and Ocho. But yeah, the majority of it is not that great when it comes to voice acting. But animation, every episode is something new to see, and little bits of like I gotta say, like, sorry if my brother's really loud.
It's fine.
Like, is it like really heard?
No, yeah, kind of, but like you're overpowering him.
Okay, wait. I'll restart. But the animation, it is so fresh every time. You're not gonna get tired of it. Like I promise you will enjoy every episode. And if I had to recommend on which one to watch, I would say watch the English first. Appreciate the art. Appreciate everything that you do and the little bits of detail, and then watch the Japanese version if there is one. I'm not sure, but the mouth movements is not matching the English.
There definitely is. I've seen
okay.
other people watching it in Japanese, so it's like
Okay, I'm rewatching everything in Japanese because I can't take I can't take the English voice actors at some point.
Really, you don't
I'm
like
so sorry.
Alison Brie?
No, I do not. I'm sorry. Like she ain't no uh fucking
Tara Strong.
killer. No, like Killer Kill esque
Ah,
kind of voice. Yeah, she ain't no Ryuko Matoi like screaming kind of deal. Ryuko
mm.
Matoi is a character in Killer Kill. Watch it, I swear to God. But
Here,
yeah,
folks. It's an order for me and you guys, I guess.
yeah. But yeah, I'll give it an 8.5. It is an amazing show, and I really recommend everybody to watch it. Star Wars fans and anime fans. And yeah, this is pretty much us, and this is the end of the video.
Yeah.
And so where can they find us and you?
You can find me on Instagram and Twitter. The links are down below. Same with Jomar. But you can find us at facebook.com/geeks and degenerates, and of course on YouTube. We also have a Discord community where if you want to hang out with us from time to time, talk with us. We don't bite. We're friendly. All the links are down below. Also, you've seen Seb and Ina in some of her videos, and they have their own thing, which we support and would love you guys to support as well. It's called Slurp Entertainment. It's on Facebook, facebook.com/Slurp Entertainment Media, I think. I hope I got it right. If I'm not, the link's down below either way. Please follow them. They do daily content and they're working hard to make it work, Support their hustle, And we
Yeah,
are,
we're all the same here.
yeah. And you've seen Seb, and if you like Seb and his uh, jokes and stuff, you can follow him there. He does he streams games along with the rest of his crew. If you've followed him from Culture Pit, it's him, Bon, Gab, and Ina, and the four of them together make one hell of a team. But if you haven't followed Seb from Culture Pit, he is on Slurp, and his other buddies are great personalities, so you need to check them out.
Yeah, I agree. Because I swear to God, we're very like held back, while the Serb media is like very out there and unapologetic,
Yeah.
and that's what I love about them. And they're so fucking funny at some
Yeah,
points.
we're tame, kind of
We're
tame with
tame.
Seb, but if you want to say Seb,
Yeah.
Unleash, Slurp Media.
Slurp media.
If you've seen any of our streams on Facebook, you might know Gab, who is Cancer, and you know what one hell of an introduction.
No,
he got.
that's his username. We're not saying he is, but we don't know.
He's a good.
Maybe.
He's a good personality too. He's a great personality. What am I saying? But yeah,
Yeah.
please
But yeah,
follow
this is the.
follow
Yeah.
us and our buddies.
But yeah, please do wear a mask. Get vaccinated. Register to vote if you would like to. And stay safe. Thank you all you geeks and degenerates out there. And we'll see you guys next time.
Bye.